So, Harley Davidson are recalling their street models. Want to know more? Catch you inside.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf, the channel about motorcycle exploring, biking, issues and lifestyle. Please subscribe and hit the notifications bell for all the latest videos. So the news coming out of the United States, Milwaukee, headquarters of Harley Davidson, is that the company are having to recall over 44,000 street motorcycles, the 750 and the 500cc models. Now this affects also the US built motorcycle and also those built in India as well, and it's due to a braking issue, a brake problem that they've identified. And in the meantime, they've actually had to cease shipment of these street motorcycles. Now, the reason that it wasn't publicized in the US on the National Highway Transport Safety site within their program is that because of the US and the shenanigans that are going on in the public service works, because they've all shut down. So that's why. But Harley have taken this very seriously, of course, and they have suspended the shipments of these motorcycles until they deal with them. Now, the recall affects motorcycles, the street motorcycles that have been manufactured from May 2015 until December 2018, and not only the US built motorcycles but also those built in India as well. So obviously, because this can actually take months to resolve, also, you know, all the global HD Harley Davidson dealerships are having to exercise this recall as well. This is going to affect lots of sales, and it could hit the company for millions and millions of dollars as well. So not good news for Harley Davidson, and not good news for the street motorcycles and the owners of those street motorcycles. So this is the actual problem. Now, the problem with the brakes was first announced or made public by the Canadian Transport Safety Board, or their safety officials, and it affects the brake caliper piston bore, which is becoming corroded, and then it's causing dragging on the braking system itself, the braking caliper, the pads onto the discs, and so this is causing dragging. It causes them to fail or not work as efficiently, which can cause a crash when the brake should have functioned. This inability to brake obviously is a big deal, of course, so hence why they're having a huge recall of all the street motorcycles. But the hold up, the reason why it's going to take so long to implement the changes is also, one, because of the recall nature, but it's also going to be because of the fact that they're going to have to get new parts and new brakes fitted to all of these motorcycles. So you can imagine over nearly 43,000 and change motorcycles all need new brakes, front and rear. Obviously there's a parts issue that they need to get all the parts and new types of braking systems as well. So this is why it's going to take a long time for this to be resolved. Not good news, as I say, for Harley. It's going to cost them millions of dollars, and so not good news for street motorcycle owners, and also the Harley dealerships all around the world. Now, once again, Harley Davidson have stated that the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, they haven't released any information because of their public shutdown, and also they've reiterated that it will take a while for the parts to come into Harley, and also for them to be distributed all around to the dealerships, and also for the street motorcycles to be the deliveries to be resumed as well. So this is going to take some time. So if you were waiting on a brand new street motorcycle, you might have to wait a little bit longer, I'm afraid, and also existing owners may have to wait a while until they can actually have their motorcycle fixed, so the brakes, the front and rear brakes, that is, of course. Now, you know, recalls are not new to all manufacturers, you might argue, but you would say that Harley have had a bit of a tough time of it over recent years. Not only just over a year ago, over 250,000 motorcycles, I should say, were recalled for faulty brake issues, and that cost over $29 million to the company. And last year they had over 230,000 motorcycles voluntarily recalled due to clutch problems. So they've had a few issues in the last few years, not only last year but in previous years as well, with recalls, which have actually caused the company a lot of hardship, really, and actually cost the money a lot. But so the news right now is that Harley have recalled the street motorcycles, the 750 and the 500 range, not only the US builds but also the Indian builds ones, coming from May 2015 to December 2018. So if you have a street motorcycle within that time period, speak to your dealer and see what's what. You might have already received information through the post as well. Obviously, if you know of any other people who are riding those motorcycles, just give them a call and let them know that there is an issue with those motorcycles. Hopefully the problem can be resolved within the next few weeks, few months, whatever it is. Right, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, leave loads of comments below as well, and I'll catch you on the next video. Cheers now.